Good morning, Keza. How are you? And we've got Kim on her way to work. Good morning, Kim. And yes, I'm using the mighty mouse rather than the silent mouse. So I forgot about that. I hadn't switched over. So it's lovely to have you here. We are here for the Daily LENORMAND card spread reading, and I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, presenting it with you, for you, jointly, all that stuff. Connecting with your psychic guidance, your spiritual guidance, your whichever way you actually tap into the messages you receive, because you're the one who knows best what is the messages in your life situation, what it's actually meaning for you. So much better way of tapping in, really. So here we go. We're over to the cards, and I've got the Owl cards, the Lenormand deck spread there, and of course this one. Right. This is the one that we've got here. Can't remember when I shuffled them last. We're just going to go through them. So take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you've got and remember what you had. So always forgive but never forget, learn from mistakes but never regret. All good little sayings and lines on words and verses. Bring it into your heart for whatever it means for you. It's got a lot to do with listening and remembering and tapping into all that we have as those memories. And we do judge, yes, but bring it in without that judgment if you can. So good morning also to Sarah. I was just about to put up the trolls message. Good morning, good morning. I look so cute. Oh, that's right. I had a haircut yesterday. I got it tidied up and I went a bit shorter. I thought, well, I'd try it just that little bit shorter again as well. And hopefully this doesn't get in my way, because that's what will probably irritate me. Anyway, we're here for the cards, nothing else. Well, yeah, sort of. You know, I chat. Inner Soul Guidance Oracle, Leanne and Deb's deck is the unicorn this morning. So let's have a look at the unicorn. So there we go. Trust your transition, enjoy the changes, feeling that magic. And that really is that practice, that presence of being with your spiritual guidance. As and when you feel that niggle of connection, tap into it throughout your day today as well. So here we are. Good morning to you, beautiful lady. And here we go from Diane, beautiful lady with her JR doggy there. I can't help it. Bias here because I do have a JR dog present in the house. He's a cutie too. Now, and we have Ali here. Good morning, Ali. Lovely to have you too. We will get into it because I don't want to be spending too much time on our precious mornings. And I just realised I have got this slightly crooked. There we go. 5 cards from the Grand Tableau. I've been reading about the Grand Tableau. The Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, Sarah Marchetti's artworks. So actually I'll put that down here. Then you might see that. Oh, look, you'd know, most of you know it already. It's just not quite in the right spot, is it? No, not this morning it ain't. So I'm going to totally get it out the way completely. Right, we have a clear desk now. We have a clear table. Mountains in the home space. We've got the birds in the workspace. We have the foxes in the unexpected. We had fox yesterday too, if you remember. We've got the flowers or bouquets, our role, and we have the choices card in the center, or I mean, it is stairs, but it's representing choices is the actual label of the card in our outcome, in our that central pivot role. So what we're doing with the mountains in our home space, it's just meaning there's a few little challenges. Could be that there's been little bits of interruptions in your pathways, making it that little bit harder to climb up. Work around, see the top, get to the top. You will reach whatever peak that you need to be at each point in time as far as your day steps, you know, the progress through your day goes. That's what I'm getting from this. It's not necessarily about reaching the highest peak. It can be those smaller little peaks along the way. You will have the strength, you'll have the ability, skills, whatever you need to be doing through your day in your home space. Just tackle it one step at a time, moving through those tasks. If your goal is that you've got to get a certain amount of housework done, cleaning done, washing done, cooking done, all of that sort of stuff, the practical things, gardening done, whatever is your home space, that will be achieved by one step at a time. And if there's a challenge, you can walk around it, you can shift it, all sorts of different ways. You will find the way to be able to move and progress through your day in your home space. Just be aware of some of those little challenges that might be presenting to you. Or it could be a big one, but that's still resolved and achieved moving forward by actually taking that one step at a time. My goodness, I feel lucky today. Good morning, Alison. It's lovely to see you here. Oh, I love little Yoda. Oh, wonderful little avatar thingy like that. I feel lucky because I've got two spammers there, trolls. So we're moving over to our workspace, our business space, whichever way you earn your income, do what you consider your work in your life. Or if you're retired, it's just connection with people of more business-like mind or workspace or that sort of thing. So it's communication. We've got the birds here. So make sure that what you're doing in the way that you talk with others around and about you, whether it's via text or whether it's verbal, I do tend to think that the birds are more that verbal, using your voice. So be careful of the words that you use. Spend more time listening than talking, but certainly sharing in meaningful ways and not just gossip or rumour and that sort of thing. Verify your facts before you speak. Think before you speak. All of those types of things, and especially listen before you speak. Hi, Linda. Lovely to see you here. I don't think I've seen you on the morning ones before. That's cool. Welcome. And you've had a few hurdles at home lately. Interesting, Ros. I do feel that the cards do speak to each of us in our own special different ways. They're meaningful for whatever message you're getting, certainly. Faults in the unexpected is about that rethinking, sometimes gaining a new perspective. So that might be that you're needing to actually look at a different way that you're saying things, or be careful what you're hearing is those rumours, gossip, and someone's trying to spread nasties, being that sly, manipulative type factor. Just have an awareness. Don't be that yourself. Have an awareness of what might be that you're hearing, and just act on it. Maybe you need to just stand back and see it from a different perspective, understand it from a different perspective. And that also goes for what is happening in your home space as well, how we communicate, what things we're doing. Are we trying to do things the same way, expecting a different result, and that type of thing? So really have that little bit of an analytical mind on certain times in your day. Not always, because this, remember, is the unexpected card. So, oh my goodness gracious me. Looks like I've got quite a few comments there from spammers. Spammers, ignore them. And here we go with the bouquet, the flowers. It is our role, so this is actually having that openness to receive thanks, and also have the awareness around us of who may be a person that needs to receive a thank you. So it's that give and take. So this one is a little bit more on that more personal level. But that doesn't mean to say that in your workspace or the business sense that you can't have that openness to be on that more personal level and gift a very nice little thank you note with maybe flowers or not. It's that gesture that is the little bit more personal thank you and recognition. So that's what I'm feeling from the flowers today. I do feel it's a little bit more to do with that awareness around what your workspace is. Although still do that on your home space, it's nice to, even if you need to gift yourself a bunch of flowers, nothing wrong with that. Have flowers in the home as that fresh, bringing the outdoors and the beauty of nature indoors as some fresh cut flowers. If you have a garden, see if you've got some that you can actually bring in to be enjoyed by everyone at the table, at the bench, or wherever you've got a beautiful space to be able to place them. Having that, you know, oh, wow, isn't Mother Nature absolutely fabulous? That feeling around what we can give and receive. And as we're coming into that outcome card, what we're looking at there with the choices card. Good morning, Phoebe. How are you? I've got some lovely new names popping in today. New people, thank you. And with the choices card, it's certainly the difference between the day and night. What we've got here, it is once you get to a point of having, you know, that the knowing what sort of things you're needing to choose between, sometimes it can take a lot of research and homework to really define what are you choosing between. And what I'm thinking of is when I was buying a new fridge and what size and what space it needed and what features, all of that type of thing. And I had several things to choose from, several options. And then once you step into that choice, this one or that one, you really only have, well, unless you're going to buy two, but you really only make the one decision. You step into it and you go one way or the other. So take that defined and definite step. By the end of the day, you will have made this choice. So that decision, that choice will have been made, and feel confident it's the right one. Whatever your guidance is leading you into, as far as, you know, when you've got decisions, when you've got planning, when you've got progress to make, especially, you know, home space, we've got the mountains. Tap into your spiritual guidance. Ask for help if you need to, or really that gut feeling that we get to, the intuitive space, the gut feeling is that connection with our spiritual guidance. Sometimes trust it, trust you, trust and know that you are on the right path each and every step that you're taking through the day. If in doubt, just ask them, ask the inner you, whichever way you connect to your spiritual guidance and that beingness of who you are. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you so much for joining in. And especially if you need further in-depth readings, I'm available at rosboundy.com.au as purchasing a product, and you just get in touch with me and we sort a time if you want to join in with a reading like this via a recorded private. Either a Zoom, either joining in on Be Live or Ecamm. I've got ways to be able to do that, or just a report style as a document. I can do those as well and just email that to you. There's various ways to share information. If you've got questions, I can provide some detailed answers using the tools that I use and that connection with spirit. But remember to tap into your own spiritual guidance first. Get practiced at that. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. Be the best you that you can be through every step of your day. And thank you from Keza. Have the most wonderful day to everyone. And thank you from Sarah. Having a most wonderful day with love from everyone. Absolutely perfect cards each and every day, aren't they? So I'll see you tomorrow morning around about the 8 o'clock again, and keep being the best you that you can be. Namaste until then. Bye for now. Oh, just got to go there. I like putting the comments up, so I'll finish after this. Have a wonderful day from Alison. I love that little Yoda. Bye.